Scott Lee Cohen, we're going to go back to February now. Scott Lee Cohen gets elected as the nominee for the Democratic Party for lieutenant governor. And within, how many, was that a week? How long did that take?
Oh, less than a week.
Less than a week, couple days. All this stuff starts coming out about, even though it had been in the paper already, about you having, you had a domestic quarrel with a girl you were dating at the time. There were allegations made about a knife to her throat, and then about an arrest for her as on a prostitution charge. Never convicted. I know we made that clear, but still. And then the Democratic. All of a sudden, you got Pat Quinn not happy with you about that. Who came to you and said, "Let's get out"?
Democratic Party. You know what? Let's be honest. They didn't want me in because I wasn't one of the good old boys. I wasn't a political insider. I was an outsider. I was a crusader. I was for the people. I was for honesty and integrity. That's why they didn't want me in office.
Okay. And but had you talked to those guys going into this? Had you talked to Mike Madigan when you were running? I mean, you spent a lot of money in that primary campaign.
So I've always been courteous to the Democratic leaders and respectful. And I went and saw Mike way back when I announced and said, this is my intention. He had no problem with it.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen him in the last week or so?
No. The
Yeah.
last time I saw him was before I announced I was running for governor.
Okay, and that's the last couple of weeks. Did you? Was he supportive of that?
No, how can he be supportive? He's the Democratic leader.
Did he try to get you not to do it?
No. He says,
Short
you want to run? Yeah, it was a short meeting, in and out. He says, listen, if you want to run.
Okay, and now how are you going to do this? I mean, and this, we can work Baxter into this too. But how are you going to raise money? What are you going to do? You going to spend your own money on this?
You know what? I'm funding it right now myself until I'm solid on the ballot. There are plenty of people who want to donate and help financially, but they're waiting until I'm solid on the ballot.
Okay,
and I understand why. I'm not a real candidate until I'm on the ballot.
You need the 25,000 signatures.
Correct.
And the conventional wisdom on this, and I love when people say, the conventional wisdom is you need 50, 60,000 signatures to get 25,000 that they'll accept.
Well, you know what? When I did the petitions for lieutenant governor, I was required to have in between 5, which was the minimum, 10 maximum. I went in with 47,000 signatures. So I am estimating or hoping to get 100 or 150,000 signatures for this petition.
Now, you got volunteers doing that? Can you pay people to do that? How's that work?
Sure, it's legal to pay people to circulate, and obviously I have to do that because of the time constraints.
When do you have to be done by?
The last day to turn it in is June 21st.